So if I recall correctly, I think Dai is from El Paso, and Yocho... Yeah, and Yocho is from, I think, Guadalajara, South Mexico. So, as far as I know, they weren't really... They didn't know each other all that well before this. I don't know, maybe they run into each other at tournaments every now and again, but I can't imagine that they actually get a chance to practice together all that much. So, it will be probably still a matter of them feeling each other out. But it is interesting that they both have, they've both played with each other in doubles and kind of know each other's habits and whatnot. So we'll see how much that plays into it. And now we are deliberating over stages. There's the fist bump. Here we go. Battlefield. So right off the bat, we've got a Yoshi egg. So Yoshi definitely lives for a very long time on this stage, and it also hurts Falco's recovery. So, I don't know, I feel like Dai would have wanted to take it to different, maybe like, because FD it seems ideal to me. I don't know what Yoshi does to counter lasers, really, when he's just got a flat open plane and he has to approach. So, I don't know, maybe he parries one and jumps in. I don't know, we have a couple Yoshis in Arizona, but I'm not as familiar with the Yoshi-Falco matchup in particular. Oh, that was sick! He went all the way out there and got it. He had a little bit of a grin there. Dai, I do happen to know a little bit as a player from having played at, I think, Runback? Yeah, I think it was Runback this year. We played him and Naren. He's extremely aggressive. He plays all of the fast fallers, you know. He plays his Falcon, he plays his Falco. But he just wants to go in and hit you. And he's very, very precise about how he does it. But that's kind of his MO. He just wants to, like, beat you up. So he's one of those players where, like, you know he's not scared to go out there and go for something if he's off stage. Like, he will just go and do it if he wants to do it. He will not hesitate to do things. Just look at the man's eyes. Like, those are not the eyes of a man who backs down. Shout out to the player cam. Anyway, so Yoshio's got something going here. He might be able to convert this for a stock. He's still going to be behind even if he does get it. Ooh. Got the parry, didn't quite get the nair. It's looking really hard for Yocho right now. Yeah, that's it. Nice. Dai showing that he knows how to cover the air dodge there. Great option select with that full hop. Or no, I think it was a short hop back to double jump, whatever. You know what I mean. You saw it. Did Yoshi change colors? Yeah, I think Yoshi changed Yoshi colors. Maybe it's because he doesn't want to be green with the tree. I can see that. I wonder if one of the players is colorblind or something like that. I don't know. Anyway, well, no, never mind. Yocho with the early stock. Yoshi's story, I think, is a very... not Yoshi's story. The complete opposite of Yoshi's story. Dreamland, I think, is a very good choice for Yoshi. Yoshi is kind of a tank and lives forever as long as you don't actually kill him off the blast zones. Or steal his jump through some gimp that could happen anywhere. So taking him to a stage with good survivability is never a bad idea. Falco's always a death percent anyway. Honestly, Yocho could be a lot further ahead right now. That edge guard he had off stage, if he had traded stocks with that instead of just SDing, that would have put him in a real good spot right now. Even as it is, that should be it. Yep. Dai drops too far. He's laughing a little bit, so looks like Dai's making some mistakes where he's like, yeah, some mistakes. And he's thinking, yeah, that wasn't exactly what I meant to do there. And he's not in the best spot anymore. Oh, wow, no edge guard there. Just didn't have the right trajectory and couldn't figure out how to improvise and make it work. That was a lot cleaner. Right on the tippy toes, too. They're both naring at each other like a Yoshi. All right, Dai with a pretty good string here. If he can keep this up, he's in position to be in control again. Oh, wow. He's in trouble now. That should be... No, not quite. He can make it back. So Dai's still in this. And he takes the stock, so now Yocho must be sweating. Gets down smash, though. Good coverage by Yocho, and he finishes it off. Dai was trying to sneak back in there, but just a neutral exchange or two too late. All right, Falco winning the crouch cancel war. Whoa, phantom up smash. What? Jeez. They're just tanking everything. Admittedly, some of it was with the phantom hit and whatnot, but they're just kind of sitting and holding down. Yeah, now that I think about it, Yoshi is a dinosaur. I wonder what his body composition is like. He seems pretty muscular. All right, Dai able to make it onto the... Oh! Yocho... One of the things that I have noticed about him is that he's been making a few questionable edgeguard decisions. There was one he had in doubles grand finals too, which cost them a game and very nearly the set. So, like, I know that like Yoshi can do some things out there, but like you've got to be really careful about how you use your resources, because Falco isn't used to being in this position, but he has a better recovery than you. Ooh, no DI on that, or even downward DI. Die DI. Okay, Dai wins neutral, gets the up air, and full stock up. Is looking to take the lead and counterpick advantage in the set right now. Nice multi-hit back air from Yocho, putting on a lot of percent. Puts him in a bad spot, but he wasn't able to finish the stock for that, and Dai's got his feet back on the ground. We'll see what he can put together. Man, those shines are just not doing anything. He's trying to shine spike with Falco because it's Yoshi. It's funny. Oh, and Yocho tries for the air dodge onto Randall, and Dai's like, nope, I got that tech, but you clearly don't have that tech. Looking at Fountain of Dreams, we're going to Fountain of Dreams. So we did see Yocho playing this earlier against Eddie Mexico, and he had some pretty smooth movement across the platforms. I think it's just maybe a stage that he practices a lot of movement on. Maybe it's also a stage that really benefits Yoshi's particular movement kit. Whatever the case may be, he seemed to be doing pretty well there relative to, I think it was Battlefield, where he played Eddie first. He got a pretty low percent 2 stock that first time, but made it a lot closer when he was able to take it at FOD. So As it stands right now, he's got a very narrow lead. Wasn't able to put that together. He seems to be jumping a little bit early when he gets the opportunity to punish Dai, and so he's missing some moves that should be guaranteed just because he's anxious. So sometimes you just get excited, like, oh, I get to hit him now. But it's really, I get to hit him maybe a quarter of a second from now. It's really funny when they go into that neutral position where they're both just like dash nairing. Ooh, huge juggle coming out from Dai there, putting on a lot of percent, taking a lot of stage control. Finally, Yochi able to take a move and get a couple of counter hits in, but still, the damage was done. I guess that's the most obvious thing in the world. Yocho losing his lead right now. It feels like it might be in his head right now that he's losing his lead. Man, Dai is just so good at those scrap situations. I think Yocho isn't used to having someone try and challenge his Yoshi right up close where he can parry. But he's just been taking those hits and returning them with shines, and Yocho hasn't found a way to respond. I don't think Dai is doing what he expects him to do in those defensive scenarios. So, tournament stock for, or not tournament stock, winner's bracket stock for Yocho right now. But he's got an edge guard, and he goes way too deep. What is he doing? That was a meteor. Even if that